Siorin. I mean, welcome. And a prime evening to all of you. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master of YouTuber, and tonight there's a little surprise hand cam stream. Guess what just got here to my house? Guess what just arrived? Which got released last Friday. Yes, it is the dual release of the Hololive official card game, Advent and Justice starter decks. And just looking at this already, this thing is huge. This thing is a lot bigger than the normal starter decks. Let me guess. Let me just get... Luckily for me, I just had the Flare starter deck box just lying around. Okay, just for comparison's sake. This is how big the starter deck was before. This is how big it is now. That's insane. Anyways. Hello, Timeline Man, and congratulations on getting first. You're officially the coolest member of chat tonight. So, without further ado, let's get this open and try to cause as little damage to the box as possible. I mean, it's a really nice box. Like, really nice box. We're gonna be as careful as we can. So it comes with 72 cards. I'm just trying to think. Standard deck is 50 cards. Right? And then I'm guessing what? 10 purple cheers, 10 blue cheers, and the Bibu Oshi card and the Shiori Oshi card, so that's 72. I think that's the correct math. If it's not, well, I just look like a fool. But I'm just doing my damnedest not to damage the box too. No. That's not gonna do. There we go. Voila! Just another look. Bibu and Shiori on the cover, on the sides. Typical information. They escaped from the cell with one goal: to defy the world, their destinies, and their mundane lives. Honestly, hashtag relatable. And of course, it comes with these giant-ass cardboard cutouts for you to do the damage counters. Playmat tells you where everything goes. Just in case you want to teach people how to play Hololive OCG. Yep. So on the left here, ugh. It's your life. Average of 5 life. Some cards have 6 life. I feel like those cards should be banned, but that's just me. Cheer deck, bottom left corner. Collab position on the left. Center position in the center, obviously. Oshi card. Holo Power in the top left, top right. Your main deck, middle right. Your archive, your graveyard, your waiting room, whatever you want to call it. It's the bottom right. Just in case you didn't know how to play the game. Now, what do you need to play the game? Things you need. Oshi card. Tells you how much life you have. Tier deck. 20 tier cards. You can mix and match whatever colors you need, as long as the total is 20. Holomem cards. The actual Hololive girls. Support cards. They're like trainer cards in Pokemon. It's just Pokemon! It's just Pokemon, but maybe sped up a bit. I mean, it even has the same evolution thing. Start. base evolution, first evolution, second evolution. Anyone who's played Pokemon will know how to play Hololive. Alright. Now without further ado, Shiori on the front, as expected. Slide off this transparent cover thing. Get it? Because it's Cover Corporation. Ayo. So, let's see what the second Shiori does. Alright, she has a gift ability. Once per turn. If this Holomem downed your opponent's Holomem, return one support card other than limited from your archive to your hand. So it's good for late game bolstering of your hand. Could you refrain from underestimating us? 110 base power, plus 50 against White Holomem. Deal 10 special damage to one of your opponent's Holomem other than debut for each Holomem with Advent on your stage. So if your whole bench is Advent, that's an easy 60. So 3 copies of Shiori. Now, what does the second Bibu do? Alright, bloom effect. So when she blooms, when she evolves, join Bibu in the game, draw 1 card. Then, you may archive 1 cheer from your stage. If archived, choose 1 Holomem from your stage. During this turn, the chosen Holomem gets Arts plus 40. Or, you know, attack plus 40. Behold the Sparkle! 110 base power. Plus 50 against Yellow Holomem. This Arts requires -1 generic cheer for each different color among cheers in both players' archives. Ooh. That could be lethal if played correctly. Alright, what does Shiori's Oshi card do? Alright. Regular skill. Come on, focus, focus. There we go. Regular skill. Cost 1. The Archiver. Once per turn, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal 1 support card from among them and add it to hand. Then return the remaining cards to the bottom of the deck in any order. So it's very good for filtering and digging through your deck. Try to get those valuable support cards that'll help turn the tide of battle. And her SP Oshi skill costs 3. Rebellion. Once a game, deal 10 special damage to one of your opponent's back Holomem other than debut for each support card in your archive. So it's good for sniping off firsts or seconds before they reach a dangerous level. Alright. I can't believe it. I still can't believe they named Bibu's Oshi skill Bibu Tax. The brain rot is real. Anyways. Bibu Tax. Cost 2. Once a turn, archive the top card of both players' cheer decks. Draw 1 card for each color among cheers, archived this way. And her SP skill, Ancient Mystic Brilliance. Once a game, deal 10 special damage to your opponent's center Holomem for each Holomem with Advent and Cheer in your archive. The fact that it's in brackets means the wording might be a little bit tricky. Huh. Wait, let me compare. Let me compare and contrast. I have the old Shiori debut. I have the new Shiori debut. It's like I'm seeing double. 4 Shioris! They're both cute, though. Of course, I may be biased in saying that. Shiori is my EN Corp Oshi, after all. So it's just a generic 110 HP debut, 30 attack. Shiorin! Alright. This is a different debut. Collab effect. Have you heard the story of Palais Montrose? So, on collab, deal 10 special damage to one of your opponent's back Holomem. So, Not center. Not collab. But back. Also, yes, I'm drinking Baja Blast. Baja Blast. It's a special occasion. I can bust out the Baja Blast. Just gotta make sure the condensation doesn't stay on my hand. That would be bad when handling new cards. Alright, now moving on to the first. Okay, 170 HP, pretty bulky. Unsettling warning, 20 arts, 1 generic cheer. This arts can target your opponent's back holomem too. Just a humble kind witch, 30. If you have 4 or more support cards in your archive, send the top card of your cheer deck to your holomem with Advent. So it's a little bit of cheer ramp, which is the term people use to like accelerate the cheer process. So debut, first. Alright, another first. Collab effect. If the camera would just focus, please! We have this issue every time. Listen, I try to make the best with what I have, but still, it gets a little frustrating sometimes. There we go! Journey to the other world and happiness. Send 1 cheer from your archive to your holomem with Advent. Again, this is a good collab effect to recycle your cheers after one of your holomen have been downed. Look out the window, the stars are beautiful. Next up, a buzz. Ooh, but I already have a buzz. I already have this buzz. I'm gonna play double buzz? I don't know. A study in Advent. How about a study in focusing the camera, please? What? Come on. Any day now. Do I have to get it away? No. That doesn't help. It's because the card is shiny. There we go. You may archive 1 support from your hand. Reveal 1 debut holomem or first holomem with Advent from your deck. Add it to your hand. Shuffle the deck. Elementary, my dear Shiori. Deal 20 special damage to one of your opponent's holomem. So, this one says, it doesn't specify. So you can target center, you can target collab, you can target back. And that's it for Shiori cards so far. Next is Bibu, Gift. Kira Kira Koseki. Opponent's turn, this holomem is down, draw a card. So it can be bait. Because, you know, Bibu can rage bait. Flower Girl, collab effect. If you went second, and this is your first turn, draw a card for each cheer on both players' stage. So, at worst, 1. At best, 2. First, Bloom effect. Happy, happy family. You can see a little bit of Mogojan in the corner. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal 1 holomem with Advent from among them. Add it to hand. Then return the remaining cards to the bottom of the deck in any order. That is what I'm grateful for. 30. And then I think this is Holo Rec. Recollection. The Fading Radiance. Your princess awakens! Aye, 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 aye. You may archive 1 cheer other than purple from this holomem. Return 1 holomem from your archive to hand. And it's an Advent deck, so we gotta include the others. We got Narissa with the debut 4 cheer costs, 80 damage. If your life is 3 or less, this requires 2 less generic cheers. Sure. It's unique, I'll give it that. Mogojen. Happy Puppy Mokoko. Mogojen. So on collab, if all Hololive on your stage are Hololive with Adovento, you may return one of your back debut Hololive to the bottom of the deck, draw 2 cards. I totally mean it. Fuwawa. Happy Puppy Fuwawa. Collab effect. On collab, if all Hololive on your stage are Hololive with Adovento, you may return one of your back debut Hololive to the bottom of the deck. Send the top card of your tier deck to your Hololive. Alright, so it's similar but different from Mogojen. And of course, we got the Nodoka, normal PC, retro PC, new art of friendly PC, exclusive to the starter decks. So that makes you my enemy, Adovento. Like, just... You can make so many Ryuki jokes with this Hololive group. I think I've seen at least one artist draw the Advent Girls in the different Ryuki poses. A group of criminals that escaped from the cell. This card can only be used if all Hololive on your stage are Hololive with Adovento. Deals 20 special damage to your opponent's set or Hololive. Then send 1 cheer from your archive to your Hololive. You may only use this card once per turn, even though it's not limited. And then we have Giao. The Hololive this mascot is attached to gets plus 20 HP. When this mascot is attached from hand to first or greater Bibu, you may archive 1 cheer from your stage, reveal 1 cheer from your cheer deck, send it to your Hololive, shuffle the cheer deck. Only 1 mascot can be attached to each of your Hololive. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 10 blue, 10 purple. That is a Digimon. This thing? I agree. This is a Digimon. I'm pretty sure it's either Terriermon or Lopmon. Just saying. But that is it for the Advent starter deck. But we're not done yet, chat. Oh, no. We have to open up the Justice deck. Justice! Cha-cha-cha. I have to put everything back. Everything back. Make sure I don't lose everything. Oh, I definitely am going to build Shiori. I bought 2 and 2 of each. So I bought 2 Advent and 2 Justice, but I'm only opening 1 at a time. And of course I have sleeves ready. And a deck box ready. I came prepared. I came prepared. Anyways, next up, Justice! With ERB and GG on the cover. And on the side. Justice. Just like that. Justice has been given but 1 mission. To bring justice to the world. Even though we're opening the Justice deck. I'm still playing Shiori's starting screen music. And before that, I gotta take another drink of my Baja Blast. And the Advent starter deck is just gonna stay there. I feel like me being a Kamen Rider fan and a Kamen Rider themed VTuber, anytime I say the word Advent, I have to say it like they say in the show. I have to say Adovento, Swordovento, Strikeovento, Godovento, Final Evento. Alright, pop it up a little bit. Pop it up a little bit. Not too much. Don't damage it. Hup, hup, hup. Hup, hup, hup. Hup, hup. Bah. I don't think that worked out very well. Thank you, Saribot. Thank you for doing your job. And again, we got the cardboard cutouts. The thing still shows Shiori. Take that. Ha 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 ha. Keep the box. It's a very nice box. It's a lot, like I said, it's a lot bigger than the standard starter deck boxes. I guess they wanted to include the supersize instruction manual, the playmat, etc. Because the standard starter decks came with a much smaller sheet for the damage counters and the Oshi skill marker. And they did not include the playmat or the instruction booklet. I think the starter, the very first Sora ASCII did. But then every single one after that did not. Until now. Until now, they brought it back. So, Elizabeth, Rose, Blood Flame. Gift, Blazing Warcry. This Holomem gets plus 10 HP for each of this Holomem's cheers. Baneslayer Cadenza. 100 plus. And plus 50 against purple. This art gets plus 20 for each cheer attached to this Holomem. If this art's down your opponent's Holomem, send the top card of your cheer deck to this Holomem. So this is a big ol' beat stick. And there we go. I knew there was a card stuck behind. GG Murin. Resurgent Strength. If only the camera would settle in! Please! Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Anyways. Resurgent Strength. Once per turn, during your main phase, you may archive one Holomem stacked to your GG Murin. Send the top card of your tier deck to this Holomem. Shatter Riot, 90 plus and plus 50 against white. This art gets plus 90 if there are no Holomem stacked to this Holomem. So if you get rid of your debut and your first underneath this, then swing it for 180. And, there we go. This is a very beautiful looking ERB card, just saying. Oshi skill, Harbinger of Order, cost 3, once a turn. If one of your Holomem would take arts damage from your opponent, you may choose one red Buzz or second Holomem from your stage. The chosen Holomem takes that damage instead. So it's kind of a redirect. Just like that. SP skill, once a game, costs 3. Place one Holomem with Justice from your archive on stage. Then send 1 of 5 cheers from your archive to that Holomem. So it's a revival. And it can be any. It can be debut, first, second. Boko Spinted! Boko Spinted! They had to include that. I remember when they first revealed that, everyone was like, what the hell? They actually did it. The absolute mad lads. Once a turn, swap your opponent's center Holomem and collab Holomem. Whoa, that's crazy. And Free Spirited Chaser, costs 3. Once a game, reveal 2 second Holomem GG Murin from your deck. Place them on stage. Just like that, huh? No debut, no first bloom, nothing. Just boom, right on the field. Then shelf the deck, send 1 cheer from your archive to each of your Holomem. So that's every Holomem you have in the control? That's crazy. And debut, ERB. Oh ho ho ho, the old Joe-sama laugh. And the first, roses are red, fire my heart is blue. So yada yada yada, yada yada you. For Justice, ERB, gift. During your opponent's turn, if your Holomem with Justice is down, send the top card of your tier deck to this Holomem. You may use gift for Justice, ERB, once a turn. Lovely to see you lovely. And Ian Recollection, bring it on, Bloom Effect. Choose one Holomem with Justice on your stage. During this turn, the chosen Holomem gets Arts plus 20. And that's it for the ERB cards. Next up, GG Roden for Justice. GG, good game. So, send one cheer from your archive to your Holomem with Justice. G Moodin. Collab effect, multiplying pranks. If you went second and this is your first turn, reveal one first Holomem with Justice from your deck. Place it on stage, shuffle the deck. Like, first. You don't even need to bloom to debut from first. Just put a first. That's nuts. GG. Shaping up to be pretty dangerous, actually. Source of headaches for those around her, mischievous gremlin. She sure is. And again, EN Recollection. I am Gonathan G. Gonathan Go Star. So, on Bloom, you may archive one debut Holomem stacked to this Holomem. Deal 20 special damage to your opponent's collab Holomem. In search of what it all means. 40 plus. This gets plus 20 if there are no Holomems stacked to this Holomem. So either you get rid of the debut underneath or you played it from the effect of the previous card. Which is, again, I have to reiterate, pretty nutso. Alright, making sure I don't mix up all the cards. GG, easy win. Wow. Report GG for BM. During your opponent's turn, if your back Holomem would take special damage from your opponent, you may archive one Holomem stacked to this Holomem. Instead, during this turn, all of your back Holomem do not take special damage. Okay, this deals with like Suisei, Okayu, and so many other decks. Especially Suisei's SP Oshisco. Spot Cecilia, here we go. Melody of Justice. Center position plus collab position only. Once a turn, when your debut Holomem or spot Holomem with Justice is placed on stage, draw a card. Have some tea. Send the top card of your tier deck to one of your Holomem with Justice. It's a little costly for 2 cheers. Maybe worth it though. Raura, Spot. Collab, Harmony of Justice. On collab, you may return 1 cheer from your stage to the bottom of the cheer deck. If returned, reveal 1 cheer from your cheer deck, send it to your Holomem, then shuffle the cheer deck. Cheer Recycle and Cheer Ramp. Have some coffee, 30 plus. If your center Holomem and collab Holomem with Justice each have cheers of different colors attached, this arts gets plus 20. And then we get Nodoka, Normal PC, Friendly PC, Amazing PC, Totomachi! Card can be used only if your life is less than your opponent's. If your opponent has no collab Holomem, your opponent moves one of the back Holomem to the collab position. Moving is not regarded as collabing. Justice! Only be used if you have 6 or less cards in hand, excluding this card. Look at top 4, reveal any number of Holomem with Justice among them, add to hand, return the rest of the cards to the bottom of the deck in any order. Justice, just like that. Can only be used if all Holomem on your stage are Justice. Choose 1 Holomem on your stage, return 1 to 2 stacked Holomem from the chosen Holomem to hand. During this turn, the chosen Holomem gets plus 20 Rs for each Holomem returned by this ability. Popo, again, this is a Digimon. This is just a Digimon. Plus 20 HP. If it's attached to GG Murin. If there are no Holomem stacked to this Holomem. Arts plus 20. And 10 red cheers. 10 yellow cheers. So, I plan on building all 4 decks. I'll build Shiori. I'll build Bibu. I'll build Elizabeth. I'll build Gigi. I mean, they all come with like pretty good Oshi cards, all things considered. Of course, I'm biased towards Shiori, but that's to be expected. She's my EN Corp Oshi. You know, it's portmanteau of Corpo, Corporation, and Oshi. They share the O. Corp Oshi. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Do I have enough sleeves? Let's see. I think I do. I might be wrong. I'm looking over in the corner where all my card supplies are. Let's see. I have sleeves. 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 Sleeve. But do I have enough deck boxes? Probably not. That's a problem for future Thunderbird to figure out. Which is, the problems for future Thunderbird seem to be stacking up. As everyone remembers, I am in my overtime arc. The problem is that, just because I ask for overtime doesn't mean I'll get overtime. And just because they ask me to work overtime doesn't mean I'm necessarily available for overtime. It's a weird conundrum. So far, I've managed to get at least 1 instance of overtime per week. So it's not too bad, but it's not too good either. Which is the reason why I'm trying to do more overtime. I explained it in my Twitter post, and I explained it in Discord, but TLDR, I got hit by a financial rainy day. I got hit with the old 1, 2, 3, 4 combo. Just so many things requiring a significant amount of money in a short amount of time. But don't worry, I managed to have it all covered. It's just now that that financial safety net is missing now, so I have to slowly rebuild it. So that means working overtime whenever I can, and trying to cut back on spending. Keyword, trying. Yes, when it rains, it pours. The bad times always happen all at once. The important thing is, I managed to weather the storm. They call it a rainy day, and, well, I find that to be very appropriate. I've weathered the storm, just like I've weathered every storm before in my life. So, chat, there's really no need to worry. I'm fine. I'm not gonna e-bag for money. I'm not gonna run an emergency donathon. I have it covered. Alright? If there's one person you never have to worry about in your life, chat, it's ya boy, Thunderbird VT. Like, you don't have to worry. But if you're gonna worry anyways, I ain't gonna stop you. I ain't your dad. But yeah. Other than his voice volume, is it that bad again? Jesus. Hi Sora. Also hi Topanga, thank you for the raid. Welcome Raiders. I'm Thunderbird Prime, master of VTuber, and we just wrapped up the unboxing for Hololive OCG, Advent Starter Deck, and Justice Starter Deck. Oh, I meant to say Adovento. See, I have to say it Ryuki style. Because it's just how it be. So, this is what the Advent box looks like. This is what the Justice box looks like. Why is it so big? It's because it came with these ginormous cardboard cutouts for the damage counters and the SBOshi skill, and it comes with the instruction booklet on how to play the game, and it comes with the playmat on how the cards are oriented on the field. That's why it's so big. That's bullshit. They fit all that into the old ones. You're right, Sora, they did. They did fit into the old ones. God, Bushy Road is such ass. Sora, you are preaching to the choir. I will take any and all opportunities to slander Bushy Road. Sure, it might just torpedo my chances of getting a sponsorship with them into the frickin' bottom of the ocean, but I wasn't expecting a sponsorship from them anyway. And if they do a bad job of making card games, we're gonna call them out on it. You know, maybe that's why I never get any sponsorship offers, because I'm all too willing to just openly slander any and all corporations. Could have saved so much per box by just doing it like the rest of them, like this size box, and just putting a card in the box that shows placement. But no, they gotta be so extra. Like, listen, chat, Sora and I have a lot of things to say about Bushy Road. Mostly negative things. Also, hi Dora, yes, you were not first. Someone stole that from you. Maybe if you were at the start of the stream, you would have gotten it. But alas. Whoa, hey now, Nanoha is coming 20... Yes, and I'm prepared to be disappointed yet again. That's the best sponsorship. It goes into criticism, but uses the product anyway. Okay. You have a point, Topanga. However, the corporations don't see it like that. They want you to endlessly sing their praises, which, I'm not about that game. I'm not about that life. I mean, yeah, so am I, but, like, maybe not this time. Yeah, that's what... I'm pretty sure I said that last time, too. And the time before that. And the time before that. There's only so much disappointment I can take before I'm like, you know what? It's their loss. Corporate talking heads have never heard of even-handed discussion. Oh, whoopee, an entire month. And the CEO just stepped down today. Wow, this is surprising news. A surprise to be sure, but a pleasant one. Wow, it's like, I love how everyone is just coming out of the woodwork to talk about Bushy Road. Mostly negative things about Bushy Road. I really appreciate it, chat. I really appreciate it when chat is more active than just one person. Although I do appreciate that one person just carrying chat on their backs. And they promoted the guy who... Oh my god. Well, you know how that song goes. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. Yeah, because we can totally trust the guy who handled Bang Dream. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Positively. No doubt about it. Bushy Road made Cardvide Vanguard, and I really liked it. I'm glad you liked it, Topanga, but the fact that they had to, like, reboot it like twice is not a good sign. Yeah, Bang Dream did way better than Milky Homes and Love Live. Yeah, that's why it was so dominant for so long. Yeah, that's why. And Timeline Man says, I have very little experience with Bushiroad, but it's all white shorts and there's problems. Yes, there are problems. Technically 3 times, but who's counting? Apparently we are. We're counting. You know, the customer base. Like, just today, I had someone share on Discord, like, in the worst example of an errata card, and it was Bang Dream. Surprise, surprise. There's so much errata. There's, like, wrong effect, wrong level. Like, at this point, whoever was in charge of that should be fired. Just saying. They don't really seem to support the stuff they make. They just make more stuff. Let's point to the sign. Don't ask questions. Just consume product and get excited for next product. Like, what do I play? I play White Shores, which has problems. I play Hololive OCG, which has some problems. I play Grand Archive. The problems seem minimal there. The only problem is sealed product is super expensive. If you don't like Universes Beyond, just quit. Okay. I never started, but I quit anyway. Now, I'm trying to figure out where do I put in these Buzz Shioris. Forbidden Knowledge. With EN. I have 3 different versions. The UR version, the SR version, and the RR version. After all these years, finally I have them all. The big benefit to Bushiroad games is that they're niche enough to rarely be scalped. Yeah, but also, the secondary market is horrendous. Especially EN. For EN Weiss, the prices are just inflated for no reason. That's the problem I see. Oh my god, another raid. That's the second raid of tonight. Welcome Raiders, I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master of YouTuber. We just finished the unboxing for Hololive OCG, Advent and Justice starter decks. And now we're just talking mad shit about Bushiroad. Even though Bushiroad made this card game. That's not going to stop me from talking mad shit about Bushiroad. Listen, if Bushiroad didn't want me talking mad shit about them, maybe they should learn how to design card games. Oh yeah, we'll talk mad shit about Wizards of the Coast and Konami too, and Upper Deck and Tops. Bro has an axe to grind. I have a full damn armory to grind at this point with Bushiroad. No. I wouldn't go that far, Timeline Man. I wouldn't say card games were a mistake. Maybe how they're managed, but card games in and of themselves were not a mistake. Listen, it's because of this cardboard crack that I even bother to leave the house on my days off. So that's got to count for something, right? Right? Card gamers were the real mistake. Only the ones that don't shower. Which, you know, surprisingly, in the Weiss Schwarz scene, we never seem to have that problem. I've only encountered that showering problem whenever I go see Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals or Magic locals. But Weiss, we never seem to have that problem. I've been to so many Weiss locals, regionals, even nationals. Hardly ever a BO problem. So that's one good thing I can say about Weiss Schwarz. Hololive, I've noticed, also showers. The players want to smell good for their Oshis, which, you know, I totally get. Whatever gets you in the shower, whatever reason, if it works, it works. The reason I go and take a shower is I have to go to work. And if I get sent home because of BO, that means I can't make any money. Bandai Scamco! Bandai Scamco. And how many times they made Dragon Ball, the card game? Who knows? Maybe their Oshi could be at locals and they would never know. 5? They made 5 versions of Dragon Ball, the card game. Jesus Christ. Oh, 5 TCGs. Let's see. Let me count the ways. There's Gundam. There's Digimon. Are they in charge of Union Arena? I think well, it makes sense if they were in charge of Union Arena, because Union Arena has Kamen Rider in Japanese. And we're never getting in English. Because Bandai Scamco just hates foreign money, I suppose. Oh, Dragon Ball the franchise has been 5 different TCG. Well, that's 4 too many. And after the cash grab that is Digimon up, Bandai earned the Scamco. I mean, premium Bandai Scamco also. Just everything bought it up the wazoo. Anything goes up pre-orders and it's gone. As soon as you refresh the page, it's gone. It's like, fine. I guess I just won't buy your product. I guess I'll just buy from the secondary market. Like I do with pretty much all my Kamen Rider toys. But yeah, rare time where chat is popping off and I can just actively engage with chat. It feels good. It feels good talking with people. Even though we're like, it's one-sided and there's a filter between us, but it still feels good. But yeah, Shiori's definitely getting the Bunny Akane sleeves. The current limit is whatever your credit card limit is. See, for me, that's a double-edged sword. It's like, on one side, my credit card limit is pretty damn high. On the downside, I currently do not have the money to match that maximum. So I gotta be careful. Not even... Does Shiori even have sleeves? I wonder. Alright, let me see. I'm doing a quick Google search. Chat, hold on. Shiori novella card sleeves. Comiket. Okay, there's the official ones. Kawa Entertainment. The only TCG bags I ever bought were some Oshi Push when they were at my local con last year, and some Riftbound friends introduced me to. You know, I never played Riftbound because it's associated with League, and I don't like associating with League, but if you enjoy it, go right ahead. Like I said before, like when Timeline Man said card games were a mistake, like no, I wouldn't go that far. They help people socialize. I'll only play Riftbound if Leona makes it in. You know what? Fair. Let's see. Gloss card sleeves. How many? How many does it come with? 100! This is pre-order. Kawa Entertainment. It comes with a rubber playmat too. And it's illustrated by Nezbox. The guy who illustrated Alara VTuber. Stop the rarity bumps, yep. I'll never truly disparage Konami's hold on Yu-Gi-Oh! Except for the censorship. They scalp scalpers, which is good. Anything that makes the scalpers lose. See, if you can make friends at your local game shop and they don't smell, then I think you're doing okay. Like me personally, I'm trying to help with like growing the English Weiss scene and the Hololive scene at my locals, while also trying to join Grand Archive locals. Why does it have to happen on the same day? I'll never know. But hey, let's see. Do I even have enough sleeves? I think I do. Hold on, chat. Let me do some digging around here. Ow! Is this it? Nope. Well, I did remember. I did buy some things. Yeah, Grand Archive, I've had a lot of fun deck building because, like, there's different viable styles of play. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I bought some Azure Lane deck bosses and sleeves. Unfortunately, I can only match the Zevin Provincian and Shimanto. I couldn't find deck boxes for the others. Just sleeves. But once we get a big enough group for English Weiss and English Hololive, I think I can turn my attention back to Grand Archive. The big problem with Grand Archive is sealed product is expensive, and ordering singles, while cheaper than sealed product, is still kind of expensive. Well, Sora, if you join the online Grand Archive tournaments, I wish you good luck. I won't be able to join because I'll be at work. The woes of an unusual schedule. Sealed product the day of release is cheap. Sealed product 3 months after it comes out, that's a different beast. Really? Usually it's the opposite. I would think it's the opposite. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, is there any more things to talk about since I have everyone's attention? Only 3 sets a year. Like, yeah, like 2.5 sets a year, which, you know, is a good pace. Unlike, you know, Bushiroad releasing every goddamn month or every other month. Like, it's always something new every month for Weiss. And then, like, every other month, something new for Hololive. I think at this point, I have, like, a wide variety of colored decks in Hololive. Like, and now I can build my EN Corp Oshi deck, Shiori. And I'll have my Japanese Corp Oshi deck, Aki. So I'm pretty good. I'm not going to be wanting for a lot of good things. Like, green, I have Aki and Botan. White, I have Shiori, no, not Shiori. Fubuki and Raura. Purple, I have Choco and Narissa. Blue, I have Lamy and now Shiori. Yellow, I have Gigi now. Red, my first red deck is going to be Elizabeth. I hope the Toho Weiss deck comes out to EN at some point. It looks cool. I genuinely want it to come to EN. I'm not holding my breath. Like, for your sake, I hope you're right, Timeline Man. But I've made it very clear. I don't have a lot of faith in Bushiroad. Which, can you really blame me? But yeah, Shiori Novella, Stitch Playmat, and Standard Sleeves from Nesbox. Pre-order both. Sales ended. Add to cart. Add to cart. Oh, the mat is 43. The sleeves are 28. The bundle, nah. It's such an open IP, it really should. It's like so niche but randomly popular as all hell because of the music and character designs. It's true. Like, I even played the games. They're pretty hard. Then again, I'm not really much of a bullet hell guy, so of course I'm gonna think it's hard. But I did manage to 1 credit clear Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, Perfect Cherry Blossom, what was the next one? It was like something Night. Mountain of Faith. And everything after that, no. I haven't been able to 1cc Subterranean Animism and Afterwards. Oh, Imperishable Night. There we go. I knew it started with an I. I didn't think it was Eternal Night or something, even though it was an Eternal Night. But yeah. Yeah, 1cc on normal. Because, you know, the easy mode maji kimoi. Plus my pride as a gamer wouldn't allow me to go down to easy. Anyways, I think we've yapped for enough time. Somehow we managed to stretch out an unboxing video to an entire hour. But since I bought 2 of each actually, not just 1 of each, I can actually like make a full deck for Shiori, Bibu, Elizabeth, and Gigi. Yeah, maybe I should move that so it doesn't get glared. Anyway, let's see here. thank you all for joining me tonight as I do a random gorilla hand cam stream. As I once again indulge in my niche hobbies that help me stay sane in these troubling times. Why is this cardboard gotta be so expensive sometimes? Anyways, let's go see who we can raid. You know what? Let's go raid Soul. He's doing the Outlast trials with some friends. Hellion Truck, the Flip Man, and Cyborg. He's got a whole 14 crew. That's my favorite genre of video game. 4 idiots come together and die. Who knew it would be such a fun genre? Anyways, good night everyone, and remember, stay prime.